What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Pokemon video. Alright, so Pokemon Presents was this morning, and we got a whole lot of information, specifically on Legends Arceus. So we did get some stuff on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl that was interesting, but most of the big explosive stuff was from Legends Arceus. So we're going to kind of do a quick overview because I have a meeting to get to today. So hopefully I can get this up before I go. Otherwise, you'll probably get this later tonight sometime. But yeah, so a quick overview. Oh, of course, if you want to get more videos from me, please to help support the channel. We have getting a nice little upswing in subscribers lately. I want to keep that going. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, do all that stuff so that YouTube can finally do its job and actually get you my videos. So yeah, do that stuff. Of course, follow my second channel, the Loot Box Hero, where I will probably be going over the first 2 episodes of What If today. Well, I probably won't get to that today, but I will be doing that tomorrow. So just follow that channel as well. But here we go though. So I'm gonna knock out the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl stuff. If you want to skip to Legends Arceus stuff, go ahead and hit that. You can either use the channel chapters, the video chapters at the bottom, or you can hit that timestamp. Either way, but yeah, BDSP is looking pretty interesting. So far the game looks pretty good. It looks better than we saw it the first time. It still has the stupid chibi art style, which, yeah, at first it didn't bother me as much, but the more I see it, it's like, why? Why? But beyond that, it's not that bad though. You know what I'm saying? That it still has that, but the big thing is they have the underground is in there. So the underground from the original Diamond, Pearl, Platinum games is going to be there, and there are different types of Pokemon you can catch in the underground, which is interesting because now the underground is kind of like a mini version of the wild area, and it actually covers the whole underground of Sinnoh. So if you go to the underground at different parts of Sinnoh, you'll be in different parts of the underground, which is cool. And of course, the Pokemon that you find in the underground depend on the items you have in your secret base. So you want to make a secret base and put stuff in it so you can get different Pokemon in the underground, which that's kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect that much when it came to that game. I expected it to be pretty much 1-for-1 with some like quality of life upgrades, you know. But it looks like we're getting more than just a remake of Diamond and Pearl, which is good. Looks like that game is worth about $60 now. Of course, the big news. Legends Arceus looks amazing. It looks better than it did. It's getting closer and closer to that peak Breath of the Wild look. They're still stealing shots from Breath of the Wild, like the shot where there's a shot where Link jumps off the little mountain thingy, and then he gets caught by the glider, you know, and he flies. So they did a shot like that with this game, except the glider is a Pokemon, specifically a brand new Pokemon, that is part of the Hisui region, which is the name of Sinnoh before it was called Sinnoh. So the Hisui region, and Hisui, the region has its own variants, like the Pokemon that you can fly with, which I assume you can use this on command, is Hisuian Braviary, which is interesting because that means that there are Pokemon that aren't from Sinnoh in this game. I expected this because, you know, I mean, it's kind of the ancient version of Sinnoh. So there are definitely Pokemon there that, you know, probably died out or evolved or left and went somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, over time. So that once we got to Sinnoh in the original games, those Pokemon weren't there. So it gives them an opportunity to do things and have Pokemon that were not in Sinnoh before in Sinnoh now, which is pretty lit. Hisuian Braviary is psychic and flying, which I thought was kind of boring. I was like, really? It's psychic type? Okay. I mean, I guess since regular, you know, Braviary, I don't think it was part fighting, but I think it did have some fighting moves. I know it was physically based as a fighter though. So then of course there are 3 other Pokemon. There is Hisuian Growlithe. Growlithe is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I am lit. I'm happy that Growlithe gets another form. He gets a Hisuian form. That word is annoying. Hisuian form. So it looks like it's gonna be Rock Fire, which means they're probably gonna make this after those Chinese like stone tigers or stone lions that you see, you know, or stone. I can't quite. Yeah, here's the picture of it. That's probably what Arcanine's gonna kind of look like. So I'm ready. I'm ready for that. So the other 2 new Pokemon are Basculegion, which is another evolved form of Basculin, which has the most metal friggin' Pokemon story ever. This thing swims upstream, and as it swims upstream, the others around it that are trying to swim die, and it gets powered by the dead souls of the ones that didn't make it. That's metal as fuck, okay? And so, of course, it's a water ghost. So it's basically being powered by its dead brethren. And then the last one is Weirdeer, which is an evolved form of Stantler. It's psychic and normal, which I was like, dang, I thought this was gonna be fairy, because weird is like a Norwegian or Scandinavian word for faith. So I was thinking like, well, maybe it's gonna be like a fairy type, but it's definitely a psychic type. So it's not bad though. I guess it was kind of a play on those deer that have the glowing antlers that they have up in Scandinavia. I'm not sure why they did that, but that's the thing. So maybe we'll probably get more of those in the future. But the story details are some of the things that we also got, and that basically is you are part of the Galaxy Expedition team. And essentially they're here to do this exploration expedition of Hisui, and they're split into 3 different corps: the Medical Corps, the Security Corps, and the Survey Corps. You know, of course, you're part of the Survey Corps. Sasagio! So yeah, you're part of the Survey Corps, and you basically survey the land and survey the Pokemon, and it's your job to make the first Pokédex of Hisui. I really don't. That word is Hisui? 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 That's weird. I'm gonna say Hisui. I think that's the way you pronounce it. I gotta hear more people say the word. But yeah, and so of course there is the leader of the Galaxy Exposition team is a ancestor of Professor Rowan, because why wouldn't he be? And then of course your boss, the leader of the Survey Corps, is looks like her name is Cyan, I believe, because I don't have my phone right in front of me, but her name is Cyan, and she is looks like she is the ancestor of Cyrus. So I mean, she works for the Galaxy team, so maybe that's where he got the idea, because his great-great-grandmama used to work on the Galaxy team. Definitely think that something's gonna happen and somebody's gonna turn out to be evil, kind of like in the story in Sword and Shield. Somebody's gonna make a heel turn. Either it's gonna be the commander, or it's gonna be your boss. Either one. Arceus plays a role in the story, so they're saying that he plays a central role in the story. Now the other thing is some gameplay things. So they have these things called camps, survey camps. So you go there, and they're kind of like a Pokemon center. So you go there, you let your Pokemon rest. You rest because, of course, you can get attacked in this game, and if you get knocked out, you had to get sent back to, the center, the Survey Corps camp. So of course you have to also rest. You can also craft items there. Like you can make Pokeballs, and the way you make Pokeballs is you have an apricorn and specific types of stones, and each of the stones make different Pokeballs, I assume, or maybe different apricorns, and you can make your own Pokeballs. Specifically, they wanted to highlight heavy balls, because heavy balls have changed now. Heavy balls are no more for just catching heavy Pokemon. Heavy balls are now like stealth balls. So, you know, if the Pokemon doesn't see you because you can sneak up on Pokemon and you use a heavy ball, you have a higher chance of catching that Pokemon if he doesn't see you, if he doesn't know you're there. So, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Other changes to gameplay, of course, the big one is the battle system. So, the battle system is somewhat turn-based and somewhat not. And, of course, it's based on your stats. So if you have a higher speed stat, if your stats are higher, you have more chances of attacking in a given turn. So turn base is almost gone, which kind of makes me sad because I mean that's the core of Pokemon for me, is the battle system. So far it does look good though. I mean, of course, there are two different styles of attack. There is the agile style, which basically allows you to attack quicker, but your attack is weaker. And then there's the strong style, which lets you attack with a heavier attack with more power, but it makes you slower. So, of course, if you do a strong style attack and your opponent does an agile style attack, they're going to be quicker, so they might be able to attack sooner. Thus, you know, of course, speed is essential in Pokemon anyway. So it is what it is. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I have to try it before I can totally just take a dump on it. But yeah, that was about it as far as what we got in those trailers. So of course I'm gonna do a breakdown. I should be good tomorrow, you know. So I should be able to get the breakdown out before the end of the day tomorrow. But that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real.